Hello, Virgo. This is Gypsy Spirit here with you, ready to give you your tarot reading for the week of February 4th through February 10th, 2024. And I've already got your cards done, so we'll go ahead and get started. But just let me quickly say that this is a general reading, so some of it may resonate, some of it may not. If you want your own personal reading, we'll talk about that at the end of the video. Let's get started. Virgo, last week, your reading was about conflict and financial security. Yes, there has been some conflict in the past here over finances. We see this in the Golden Palace. So in the map card, you have the Golden Palace. I love this card. It's one of my favorite cards. Whenever you see a house, it represents you, a person. But look at what you're sitting on top of. Look how thick these roots are and how they're twisted. So you've had a lot of different chapters in your life, lots of twists and turns that has helped you to grow. And look at that Golden Palace on top. So you've had to go through many shit shows to get to where you're at or where you're headed. Let's see the Seven of Wands. So last week we talked about there was some conflict in regards to finances, but the Seven of Wands here, I mean, we're using a different deck. I'm using a different deck here called the Dreamer's Journal. And it has a little darkness to it. But check her out. She is determined. Yes, there's been something that you've been working on. Maybe it didn't turn out the way you wanted it to turn out. You've had to go back to the drawing board. This card, I mean, look at how determined and fierce she is, even though there's some clouds and darkness in the background. But, you know, there's hills and valleys that you're going through as well. I see the hills, and you're not ready to give up yet. And neither is she. And this card, the Seven of Wands, is telling you you have made some progress on some things, but yet you also things have not always worked out. There's been times where you thought you wanted to throw in the towel. Don't throw in the towel. It's not time. You know, you're very strong. You look at all these roots here. This card represents you and all those roots, twisted and turns. You're very strong and determined, just like this woman is in this card. She's not giving up. She's willing to fight, and so are you. You know, Virgos are very organized. The Virgos that I've been around, they've always been very organized, and everything has to be in a certain order. Well, you know, maybe things in the situation are not in the order that you want them to be. Maybe you have to step outside the box a little bit and allow yourself to be a little bit in the chaos so that you can figure it out. But in spite of that, let's look at the King of Wands here. You know, speaking of control and having everything in order, the King of Wands, that's exactly what he is. I mean, yeah, look at the dark skies behind him, but look at all the growth and the strong animals. We have the lion. The lions are in front of him, and lots of growth, lots of light, lots of good energy, and he does have everything under control. So even though you may be in some chaotic conflict right now, you're going to get everything under control. You know, you've got that strength and the courage, lion strength and courage, Virgo. So keep moving forward. Don't let this little whatever it is stop you. But with that being said, the Two of Pentacles, again, you know, this is in reverse. The two is about balance. So I feel like even though there are things that are going on that have you feeling like everything's turned upside down, you may want to throw in the towel. Maybe you've lost a little bit of money, but you know, you're going to get that balance. You're going to figure it out. Yeah, right now, towards the end of the week, things are going to look unbalanced. But let me read your flower card to you. You got the pink rose. Let your inner beauty shine. Yeah, right now, you may feel like you're going through a shit show, but just, again, stay strong, because you've got it more in order than what you give yourself credit for. You are a brilliant example of God's love. Everything about you is perfect. So let your light shine and inspire others. And you may feel like you're going through a really hard time, like I said, trying to figure it all out, wanting to throw in the towel at times. But just keep in mind that there are other people watching you and actually admiring you. Like, wow, look at what this person's doing. And they're not giving up. So Mystique is your angel. Love, love, love the message here. She says to keep charging ahead and don't take no for an answer. Expect miraculous situations, or expect miraculous solutions to appear. So yes, it feels like right here you kind of want to give up, want to throw in the towel, but don't. I mean, you've worked really hard. You're still very determined. It's not time to give up. King of Wands, lots of courage, lots of strength behind what you're doing. So just hang in there. Hold on to those deep-rooted roots that you're grounded with, all the lessons that you've learned throughout your life, building strength and power, and you're going to be okay. You're going to have a hard time a little bit trying to find some balance with finances. Maybe you might have to lose a little money or whatever, but it's not going to last forever, because you need to keep charging ahead. You're going to find some miraculous solutions to the whole situation. So I hope this helps. I know this wasn't a real long video, but this is what you really needed to know. And it's all going to work out, Virgo. And you're going to figure it out. You're smart and you have a lot of courage. And right now, it doesn't seem like things are organized and all your ducks in a row like a Virgo likes to have it, but you're going to get back on track. That's one of the reasons why you're feeling unbalanced, but you are going to flip that around and get back on track and find your balance again. So this is very exciting. I can't wait to talk to you next week to see what happens. But if you have any questions or comments, please put it in the box below. I always respond. If you like this video, please hit the like button. If you would like to subscribe to my channel to get all my videos, please hit the subscribe button. Also, if you want your own personal reading, you can scroll the box below and it will give you my website address. I can read for anybody, anywhere in the world. So reach out to me, text me, and we'll figure it out. In the meantime, take care of yourself, and I will see you next week. Bye-bye.